Good morning, everybody, and thank you for joining me again today in the craft room to have some fun. I hope you're all keeping well and keeping up with your schoolwork and exercise and talking to friends on phones and doing things like that. But today I'm going to show you something a little bit different to what we've been doing. I'm going to show you how to draw these two very simple flowers, and they can be turned into cards once you've learned how to do them. So I just made little note cards here. They're small, they're only 3 inches by 4.5 inches, but they're sufficient for sending somebody a message. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I have a piece of paper, a pencil, a sharpener just in case, a pen, and I'm just using a green marker for doing the stems. You can colour them in or do whatever you want with them. When you're drawing flowers from the beginning, when you've never drawn them before, I'd suggest doing them in pencil, and that way you can rub them out with your rubber if you've made a mistake. So perhaps we'll start off with these are snowdrops, and they're very easy to do. So I'm going to get Graham to zoom in here so that you can see what I'm doing with my hands. So to do the snowdrop, you just do a stem going up and then you turn it. So you do a little hook on the top of it. Do another one here, little hook on the top of it, and I might do one down lower, like that. And then simply to make the flower, you do a little dome shape like that. So it's just a simple little dome shape. So I'm going up and around, joining them together at the bottom. And then I think it's easier if you do your middle petal first. So the middle petal is just this shape, like that. I'll do the middle petal on them all, so it's just this shape. So you're kind of starting narrow, going a little bit wider, and then going down into a point. And then to do the outer one, you come out a bit and back in. So you come out a bit and back in, and that's your snowdrop. So they're very easy. They do take a little bit of practice, but they're very easy. So come out and back in, out, back in. So they're very simple to do. And then what I like to do is, if I'm happy with the pencil drawing, then I go over it in the ink or the biro, whatever you have. So you'll see me doing it again. So it's just a hook. I'm going to change glasses now so I can see properly what I'm doing. So a hook, and then your little dome. Join it together. Do your center petal, which is wide and narrow. Again, your little hook, your dome, join it together, your middle petal, and then your two side ones. A hook, a dome, join it together, your middle petal first, and then your outside ones, like that. And then what I like to do is to colour in the dome. Leave a tiny bit of white, I think leaving a little bit of negative space, a bit of white space, kind of makes it look like a shine mark nearly. Okay, and then the leaf of these little snowdrops is very simple. Again, you can do it in pencil. I'll do one in pencil to show you. So I'm just going to do it coming out the top of the flower there, and you just do very long, slim little leaf like that. And we might have them coming off this side. Long little leaf, and we'll do one coming off the other way. And if you're happy with them, you go over it with your pen. So it's going in behind my flower there. And colour those in nice and black. So you don't need any special equipment for making these flowers. They're simple. A little bit of practice with your pencil before you go in and do them with your pen. And if you can see the pencil mark, you can always rub it out afterwards, but let whatever you're drawing with, let it dry first. And then, to give it a little bit of detail, you can go in and put a little bit of shading on your flowers, just 3 simple little lines. If you can't fit 3, put in whatever you can fit. It's easy to fit 3 in the middle one, but sometimes you can only fit 1 or 2. So that's the snowdrop. Looks very pretty, doesn't it? And it's very simple to do. Now I'm going to show you how to do the little, what are these called?
Dandelion.
Dandelion. Dandelion. So again, we're going to start with the pencil. So it's just a circle that you colour in. And then you do a longish line and a short one. A longish line and a short one. Now the trick is to keep turning your page so that the lines are going circular and not kind of all going in one direction. So a longish line and a short one. All the ways round. Like that. And then when you have that done, you do a little upside down U shape on all the little lines like that. And when you have those done, you do 2 little lines in the middle. And that gives it the dandelion look. So it's very simple. The trick with this is getting those lines that are jutting out to look as if they're going in a circle. And that might take a couple of goes, and that's why it's good to use your pencil, because you can rub it out if you're not happy and try again. And then if you want to, you can keep going in and adding more. Like that, but I'm just showing you how to do it. And then a stem down, like that. And then to make it look as if some have blown off, because these are the ones we blow and make wishes on, you just do them going off in different directions like that. And then that makes it look like somebody has blown it and made the wish. So that's the dandelion, and I'm going to go over that in black so that you can see it really clearly. So take your pen or your biro or a marker, whatever you have, draw in my stem, the centre, and blacken it in, and then you need a short one, a long one, a short one, so it's a good habit to get into doing it in pencil first and then doing it in the permanent pen or marker. So as you can see, it's just a little U shape and 2 lines. Take your time doing it, because it's something nice to do and you get good results when you take your time. And practice makes perfect. We all know that. I had to do this a few times to master it. I kept getting these little lines going in the wrong direction. So turn your page, I think, is the trick. Okay, and then your flyaway ones, your wish ones. Sorry about the noise. So there's your dandelion. Now see, if it's not dry, this is what happens. I put my finger down on it and I've smudged it. But they're very, very simple. They're very impressive if you just put them on the front of a card like I've done here and send a note to somebody with some kind words in it. Okay, maybe the next video I'll do 2 more simple flowers and we can be practicing them together. And who knows, at the end of all this, we might put a nice floral bouquet together. Join me again soon. Bye for now.